where does the line tangent to the graph of f of x equals 2x squared minus 8x plus 1 at x sub not equal 1 intersect the y-axis? So what we want to know is if we've got this function right here and we go to x equals 1 and we draw a tangent line, where does it hit the y-axis? So let me go ahead and get us a picture of the graph. Okay, so here's our graph. And what we want, so the picture of it, and this is what you should draw it every time you do a problem like this. The picture of it is if we go over to 1 and we go down and we look at that point there, and then we draw the line tangent to that point. Okay, it looks something like this. Okay. Question is where does it hit the y-axis, the vertical axis? Now drawing it in, it's not perfect, right? So we need to go ahead and we need to do this out algebraically. So what do we need? We need f prime. Let's use a different color, that's a little dark. Okay, we need f prime of x, which you guys are given that it's 2 times the a value times the x value that we're looking at, which is going to be 1, plus the b value. So that's 2 times a, which is 2, times 1 plus a negative 8. So that's 4 minus 8, or negative 4. Well, okay. So the slope of this blue line here is negative 4. So f prime at 1, I should really write that right here, because that's what it's equal to, is equal to negative 4. So this guy right here has a slope of negative 4. Well, the question is, what's the rest of the line look like? Okay, so great, we got the slope, but what else have we got? Okay. Well, we need a point that's already on that line. So what is f at 1? What is this value? Now, it looks like it's negative 5, right? But if we take 1 and plug it in here, let's see if we get that out. So 2 times 1 squared minus 8 times 1 plus 1. So that's 2 minus 8 plus 1. And look at that, it's negative 5. So, and you might say, well, why go through all that work? Well, look, what if it was negative 5.3? Would you be able to get that from the graph here? No, absolutely not, right? I mean, the graph only does so much. It gives us that visual representation, but the algebra is what verifies it. So here, we've got a point, we've got the slope, so the equation of the line, so let's put this in yeah, I'll do it in green. Well, I'll do it in yellow. I don't like that either. I'm going to pick a color. Hang on. Let's do it in purple. Okay, so the equation of this line, I'm going to call this line g of x. So the equation of g of x, it's linear. Its slope value is negative 4, so g of x is equal to negative 4 times x plus b. We don't know what b is, but we know that when we plug in 1, we're supposed to get out negative 5. So let's just go ahead and solve this. So that's going to be negative 4 plus b, is negative 5. So b is negative 1. And so what we can tell here is that g of x, which is equal to negative 4x plus 1, must hit the axis here at a value of exactly 1. So it hits at 0, 1. That's the point. Now, in the problem that you're given, I shouldn't say the problem because this is one of the problems you're given, but in the other problems, you're asked, well, where does it hit the x-axis? Well, how do we figure out where this guy hits the x-axis? Well, we want to set it so that it has a height of 0. So if I want to find where it hits the x-axis or what its x-intercept is, I solve this guy right here. Okay? And that's it. That's all there is to it.